There's been a lot of discourse over the years over what mana rocks people should include. And, you know, I kind of understand where that discourse is coming from. You see, for every Wayfarer's Bauble that exists, there's also a ton of 2-mana mana rocks like the Signets or even everybody's favorite Arcane Signet. And hell, if you want bad mana rocks that still are good for the mana that you put into them, there's also the Diamond Cycle like Charcoal Diamond and Marble Diamond. But there is one mana rock that sits above all the rest for me that I try to include in any deck that I can manage to, and that is Honored Heirloom. Now, not only is Honored Heirloom a mana rock that can tap for 1 mana of any color, which is very important. There are plenty of decks, like say Thief decks, that don't have the ability to get a mana of any color all the time, and this allows you to utilize those cards. Imagine stealing a spell from your opponent with Diluvian Primordial that has a kicker cost, or stealing something with Sepulchre Primordial that is going to come onto your battlefield and you need mana that your deck doesn't have access to. Honored Heirloom not only gives you access to that mana, but the most important thing it does is allow you to exile cards from a player's graveyard. My favorite example is, let's say a player is playing Marin of Clan Nel Toth at your table. At the beginning of your end step, they're going to try to choose a creature card in their graveyard to take out. Let the Marin of Clan Nel Toth player choose that they are going to get a creature from their grave and pick a target, then snipe that entire thing away with Honored Heirloom. It at first seems like it's only getting rid of 1 card at a time, but if you choose your time correctly, you can use it to negate all kinds of reanimation spells. And before you say, oh, well, I don't want to hold up 3 mana for this, you should have been holding mana for interaction anyway. Why not do it in a way that just exists in your mana rocks? Honestly, Honored Heirloom, the Rainbow Rock, is one of my favorite cards that goes in almost any deck that I can find, because it punches well above its weight class for being under $1. But what cards do you love that punch well above their weight class for under $1? Let me know in the comments below.